How's it going, guys? My name is Plxton and today we are building a luggage trolley. So basically this is the luggage trolley that we're going to be building. You haven't seen it yet, but if you have been watching my airport series, this will be on the outside area video. So you can build as many cars as you want back. I'd suggest 3 or 4 would be best. And what you're going to need is a range of materials, including your wheels. You can change the colours around to whatever you want. But I'm going to use white just for the purpose of the tutorial and to make it look modern, and most vehicles at an airport are white anyway. So let's get into it. So if we get our black block, whatever you want to use, coal or black wool like I'm using, place 1 here, this is your starting block, and then go across 1 and go 2 back after these. And this is your basic wheel arrangement for all of your carts. And you can go ahead and place a button in all of them, and if you want you can add an item frame on these as well. Oh, I missed it. So that you just give it a little bit more detail. You don't have to if you don't want to, it's all up to you. And in between them place your quartz slabs or whatever type of slabs you want, but make sure they are on the highest part up, and fill it in at the top, and then do a row at the front and a row at the back. So this is your basic layout for the bottom as well. This is how all of them are, so if you continue with this all the way back, you'll keep it nice and straightforward. So now we're going to do the actual truck itself that carries it along. So if we get our full block and we place 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here, and then 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here, and then 1 here, we have our main cabin area. And what you can do is get a fence gate and place it there, and that's the only time you'll need a fence gate for this. So after that we'll get some stairs and place them around like this, so that on the outside it looks like full blocks, but on the inside you've got a kind of area where you can throw things in the back if you need to. You can get your glass planes, I always say planes. You can get your glass panes out now, and you can use glass blocks if you want, but glass panes just look a little bit better in my opinion, as they thin the window out a bit. And on top of these just place your half slabs, and then behind that 2 rows of normal blocks, and behind those a block there like that. So that's your truck basically there. You can ditch your fence gates like I said. I think I picked it up again. And you can just make a few adjustments to the truck. You can either use your torch or an item frame with glowstone in, or whatever you want. But I'm using the glowstone and item frame just because in my opinion it looks a little bit better. And then a ladder here to represent a radiator, and then also a sign at the bottom. You can fill it in if you want as your registration plate. And that's the truck, nice and simple. Hopefully you're able to follow that bit. And in the middle, just to separate all the luggage carts, what we do is we place a iron fence or iron bars just here, and then you miss a block because remember you've got your row here, so you miss one, you go there. I'm just going to drink some swiftness, and you carry out the same process. Like I say, it's same all the way through, and then once again you do this, just keeping the same layout of the wheels, nice and simple. And after that, what you're going to want to do is build these up too high on all 4 corners. So now we're doing the actual luggage rack itself, and above these 2, what you're going to want to do is place a layer of half slabs to make a kind of cover for them. So that's that. Obviously you can just quickly put your wheels and sort them out, make them look a bit nicer. So I just quickly do that. I'll do 2 of these for you. So what you want to do now is you can get your chest and place your chests wherever you want. It's better to have it all arranged before you do it. And obviously, right now you're thinking they're floating, they don't look realistic. That's fine. What we're going to do now is get our grey carpet. Your carpet will actually depend on what colour your carts are. So, for me, I'm using the grey because it suits the white, and especially because the sheep's in the way. And because it actually fitted with my airport design, and that's the reason for that. So that's what the normal cart would look like. I'm actually not liking these. You can see over there I didn't use them. But yeah, so once again you're going to want to put a separation in the middle, and I'm going to do the last one now. So this is what you'd have in between, and your truck at the front, and you can do as many of these as you want. But on the last cart, once again you have to miss a block, place it there, miss 2, come across 1, and do that again. On the last cart there are some just basic little features that you'd imagine, universal features, just to make it a little bit roadworthy. So once again we come up 2 on each of the corners, like so, and then we make a little roof like this, and in between those we can place our carpets just to make it separated, and then in the middle, if you want, you don't have to have them, is your chests, just to add that little bit of detail that you might want to have. So something like that, and obviously your buttons, and this is what they would look like if you don't use the frames, or whatever they're called, the item frames, and in my opinion they do look better. I just tested that right now just because I could. So right now what you're going to want to do is ditch black wool, buttons, and basically everything, because you don't really need them anymore, and change out to your ladders again. You can get a block of redstone, red wool, whatever you want to use, or a redstone torch if you're feeling that way. You're going to want your sign and your item frame, and guessed it, we're going to place one of these here and one of these here, just to make it look like there's somewhere to climb on top of the airport thing if they need to. And what you want to do now is place your item frames here and put those on, and here just put your sign, and basically that is your luggage rack, luggage cart thing, whatever you call them. I just can't remember what they're called. I think they're called a luggage cart, but I'm not sure. And they're right next to the Reapers there, so in a little vehicle tutorial section. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you have been following the airport series, you can, and you're using it to get inspiration, hopefully you can use these in your airport, or if you're just looking for airport videos in general, hopefully this has been helpful. Please give it a thumbs up, rate it and whatnot, whatever you want. Add it to favourites, and please subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.